Boys, check out my new sponsor, MUTpacks.com, for the best way to get coins for your Madden Ultimate Team. Get some credits, open up some packs, and then get those coins on your Ultimate Team, and use code DOM for 15% off your order. Boys, today I'm going to leak what is in every single Christmas present that is opening on Christmas Day. From the very worst ones to the ultra rare ones that everybody needs. Starting off with this one, which is pretty self-explanatory. It is a Harvest present pack. It's a small one though, so obviously you can't really expect much out of this other than maybe some like 84 pluses or 81 pluses or 85 pluses. EA tends to go super hard in giving us nice stuff on Christmas Day in this game, so it could be an 85 plus, but regardless, it's just going to be a low plus present player pack for the Harvest promo. It's not going to be anything too crazy. Obviously, it'll be a plus, so you'll be able to have a chance to pull like the 93s and stuff, but I would expect this to be a low 80s or higher present for sure. I wouldn't expect much else out of this gift. And speaking of gifts, here's one from me to you. I'm giving away a gift card to a random person to comment and like on this video. You gotta comment how many Madden presents you have down below. After that, we have this small present, which could genuinely be a lot of things. It could just be a normal elite or higher or something like that. But I think the easy thing to predict here is it says zero chill on the gift right there. It's probably going to be a low zero chill card or higher. It quick sells for 810 training, so it's not going to be anything crazy. This is the smallest present you can get at the moment. I don't see them giving out a smaller present unless it's a Kyler Murray card or maybe a Zirksee card. Maybe them stacked on top of each other would still probably be the smallest gift in this game. But I would expect this to be like an 80 plus or maybe even a gold plus. It is a Christmas present though, so I'm assuming it'll be an 80 or higher. It just entirely depends on how nice EA wants to be this year, which they've been pretty generous with the Christmas promo so far, with how much we can get for free. So I would assume this is going to be an 80 plus. And speaking of that, I need to say, obviously, these are all just guesses of mine. I could be wrong on all of these, or I could be right on all of these, or I could be right on 50% of them. We don't truly know until they actually open up. I'm just taking an educated guess from research and also from playing Madden Ultimate Team for many, many years now. After that, we have this one. It's so hard to tell what it is. I mean, it only says Team of the Week on the present itself. So I'm just going through my brain at 1,000,000 miles a second trying to figure out what this could be. Now, obviously, it's 2,900 training, so it quick sells for a decent bit, nothing crazy. So maybe this is like an 83 plus Team of the Week player. Obviously, this is a Team of the Week pack. I can say with 110% certainty that's what this is. But what could be in it is anybody's guess. I'm fully thinking though it's going to be like an 83 or 84 plus Team of the Week present. Come back and destroy me on this video if I am wrong on that, but I think that's a pretty fair guess to say is that it'll be an 83 or 84 or higher Team of the Week present, where you obviously have the chance of getting the good cards, but obviously it's super low because it's going to be an 83 or higher card. We'll see though. I could be entirely wrong. I could look like a freaking moron making this video right now if you're watching this after Christmas or on Christmas, but I think that's a pretty good guess. After that is this bad boy right here, the medium present, and obviously it says zero chill on it. They're really not leaving much up for the imagination here with some of these. I mean, they straight up just say what they are on them, so it is what it is. I think this one is also going to be an 83 or 84 plus. It just depends on what the lower one is. If the lower one is like an 80 plus, then I would assume this one will be an 84 or 85 or higher. It just depends on what the other presents are, truthfully. It's 2,800 training, so it's worth a little bit, especially compared to the smallest gift, but it's not worth that much still where it'll be like a 90 plus or anything crazy like that. I think 85 plus is a pretty conservative guess that I think has a solid chance of being correct. Now, am I saying you should keep all of your small and medium presents? That is up to you entirely. I'm going to keep all of them just because I want to have a huge pack opening on Christmas Day. I think some of them probably aren't really worth it, but if EA is super generous, you don't really want to miss out on something like that. So I would say just keep all the presents you have so you have more fun on Christmas Day opening all these packs. I'm not even saying that for like investing. I'm saying if you want to have more fun, have more presents, because it's an absolute blast to open presents on Christmas Day in Madden Ultimate Team. It's like a top 3 thing of the entire year. It's awesome. After that, still not leaving much up for us to guess on, because this is a Legends present, as it says on the side and on the box. It has the L for Legend, or L for France taking L in the World Cup. It does quick sell for 2,900 training, so I don't think it's going to be something insane. I would expect, once again, on the conservative side, maybe an 84 or 85 plus card if EA is going to be generous. Once again, just a guess. But, I mean, like I said, they've been super generous on Christmas Day before. They have every single year. They always want people to have the most hype on Christmas Day for the new players, for the old players, for everybody. They want everyone to have fun and suck them into buying more packs. And what is more addicting than giving people a few good pulls so then they go buy packs? I mean, it makes complete sense to me. I think this will be an 84, 85 plus Legends player pack, and obviously you have a chance to get good pulls in there, bad pulls, everything in between. Now we're starting to get into the large presents, which is when things pick up a little bit. Blitz present right here worth 7,000 training. Now I'm not expecting this to be something crazy. It could be like a 90 plus or something, but 90's quick sell for 10,000 training, so I'm not really expecting it to be that. If it is, then awesome. EA is just gracing us on Christmas Day. Shout out to them. But if not, you know, I'm expecting this to be maybe like an 88 plus. I think something around there is probably a little more realistic. Once again, if EA wants to be nice, shout out to them for giving us 90 plus Blitz presents. Obviously, this will be Blitz cards, I would assume. Maybe it could be packs or something, but I really don't expect that to happen. It's usually just players, like player packs. So I would expect maybe 88 plus Blitz players would be out of this pack. Maybe 87 on the safer side, but it seems pretty reasonable to me that this would be like an 87 or 88 plus Blitz player. And I'm saying plus because typically with the Christmas presents, it's usually a low overall or higher that you get out of them. Like you get out your solo challenges or, you know, in the store, anything like that. There's always a chance of getting a better card, but for the most part, you get the lowest overall card possible or one of them. Next up, we have the large Christmas present for Zero Chill. So this one is worth 7,600 training. I think once again, this could be an 87 or 88 overall plus card for the Zero Chill promo. So it could be, you know, some of those 90 snowball players. It can be some of the lower overall out of position players or higher. Anything like that, I think is a pretty easy guess to make. It could be something lower maybe if EA wants to hurt our feelings. But due to all the stuff they've done in the past, I would expect this to be probably an 87 or 88 plus. Once again, do not take this as me saying go out and buy these packs. If it is lower, that is not on me, because I am simply just guessing what this could be, but I think that's a pretty reasonable guess. I'm not saying like 90 plus or anything, just that it could be something really nice. And now we're getting into the special large presents, starting with the Lavish large present, which I think is the highest quick sell value of any of like the Lavish or Lovely presents, with the Steelers colors and 18,000 training. This could be a lot of things, but the thing that pops out to me the most is possibly the All Madden cards. I would think maybe this is like a 90 plus All Madden player. I could definitely see it being that. It is worth 18,000 training though, so maybe it's a 93 plus if they really want to be nice, but I think that would be a little insane to assume it'll be a 93 plus. I do think that this is an All Madden player of some sort because of the coloring. It looks exactly like the All Madden card border art, the color scheme, everything. So I don't know exactly what overall this could be, but I think it's fair to assume that this is an All Madden player of some sort. Probably an All Madden 90 plus overall is what I'm going to guess. Although with it being 18,000 training, once again, that would be a huge loss on all of those presents. So maybe they're nice and it's a 93 plus. We'll have to see. Next up is the Lively large present. Now this one is worth 10,000 training, so it's on the lower end of the special large presents, but I think this could be something crazy. Just due to the color scheme alone, it looks like one of the recent promos from October to me, which is the Team Diamond promo, which were all 92s. 92s do quick sell for 22,000 training, but if EA wanted to, you know, throw us a bone here, give us some nice cards, they could have Team Diamonds in here. Maybe Team Affinity cards would be more likely because there's 87 plus Team Affinity cards, so it could be, you know, you have a chance of pulling a 92. Maybe in some alternate reality, it's like 92 Team Affinities or 92 Team Diamonds. It could be anything in here, but that is the color scheme that it looks like to me, and typically that is not something that's just on there to look cool. It actually corresponds with what it is, so I think this might be a Team Affinity or Team Diamond card. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. It is what it is, bro. And after that is the Lovely large present. Now, a lot of people have no clue what this could be. I'm going to have an out of left field guess here, and do not expect this, but if I'm right, then come back here and tell me I was right, okay? Give me love down below in the comment section. Lovely large, okay? There is one guy in the NFL currently that I think of when I hear the word lovely. And his nickname is in that word. Love Hurts. Jalen Hurts, who just recently got a 94 overall card. Do I think this is going to be 94 Jalen Hurts? Probably not. I think the odds are pretty safe to say that it's not going to be him. But maybe it could be like an out-of-position Jalen Hurts or something. There's always a chance there. The two biggest gifts are player presents, so those are like new cards in the game, so I don't expect these ones to be new cards, but I think this could have something to do with Jalen Hurts in some sort of way, shape, or form. I really can't think of anything else that it would fit with. Maybe it's a Matt Ryan card because he loves blowing fourth quarter leads. And next up is our Frosty gift, along with our Icebreaker gift and our Snowy gift. And I think all three of these go into the same category of cards. Ghost of Madden. We haven't gotten those yet, and they are 100% confirmed to be in the game. They are in the description for the game on the Xbox store. So I think one of these is a Ghost of Madden past, a Ghost of Madden present, and then the other one will be a Ghost of Madden future. Which one is which? I have no clue. I would assume Frosty would be a Ghost of Madden future, and then Snowy would be Ghost of Madden present, and then Icebreaker would be Ghost of Madden past. That's just a guess, though, based off of, you know, the tiers of these. It gets frosty, and then it snows a little bit, and then it gets icy. That's an insane theory in my head, but I think that could be it. Now, some guys I think could be coming from this. For a Ghost of Madden future, I could see someone like Sauce Gardner getting a card, or maybe Jamar Chase. Either one of those guys would be awesome, and they need upgrades because they've been playing great this year. Jamar was hurt for a little bit there, but he's still one of the top 5 receivers in the NFL, I would say. So I think he 100% deserves an upgrade, and he's extremely popular. And I would assume it's just a random Ghost of Madden past, present, and future, although it could be a card-specific one like they've done before where you can only get it from this gift. And I would expect Ghost of Madden futures to be 94 overall. After that, we have the Snowy XL present, which I think is Ghost of Madden present, which is current NFL stars who have been in the league for a few years. So maybe someone like Lamar Jackson, 95 overall. That would be absolutely awesome because he hasn't gotten an upgrade in like 2 months. Josh Allen would be another name. Or if they wanted to introduce someone who isn't in the game yet, how about an Odell Beckham Jr.? That would be awesome to get him from this promo because it would make everyone so happy that has been wanting an Odell card. All the Giants fans, Rams fans, Browns fans, and possibly Cowboys fans, if that is the team he is signing with, would be so hyped, and I would love it as a LSU fan and huge Odell Beckham Jr. fan myself. And I know my boy Kenju in the comments section down below, who has literally been commenting every day until we get an Odell card. He would be very happy as well. Shout out to my guy down below. Prayers to us both, my friend. And Joe Burrow is another guy that would deserve a Ghost of Madden present card because he hasn't gotten a card in a while either. And then we have the Ghost of Madden past, which is former NFL stars or guys who are like older in the league right now who need cards. And a few I can think of are Antonio Cromartie. He used to be a super popular Madden card. He hasn't been in the game since Madden 21, but everyone loved him. And his cousin, Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie, another incredible Madden card. Literally, these two and Pat Pete are my all-time favorite cornerbacks in Madden history. I love all three of them. If we got either one of these guys, I would be ecstatic. For those of you who didn't get to use them before, you would love these guys. They are the glitchiest corners of all time in Madden. And another guy who could get a Ghost of Madden pass would be Tim Tebow himself, my absolute king. The freaking GOAT, maybe not in the NFL. He's not the GOAT of throwing passes in the NFL, but he's the GOAT in my heart, okay? So relax. Let's not roast him too much. And now we're on to the biggest presents of all, the most rare presents in the entire game. Player Present 1 and Player Present 2. So starting with Player Present 2, if you look at the card, it says no ag zone and it is a mountain. The only two things that those can combine into are Mile High Stadium for the mountain and no ag zone, which is a play on words of no fly zone, the 2015 Broncos secondary. And the only guy I think would be perfect from this promo for this card right here would be Aqib Talib. And that is my final guess on this. I have no other guess. I 100% think this is Aqib Talib. His name was leaked in the files before the game dropped, and a lot of the cards on that list have already come out. It makes sense that Aqib Talib would be this card. Anybody saying Seahawks is confusing it with the Legion of Boom. The no-fly zone is the Broncos, to be clear, and Aqib Talib was a corner on that team. Some people are saying maybe Champ Bailey, but Aqib Talib was on the actual no-fly zone in 2015, so it makes sense for him to be this card, especially with his name already getting leaked into the game. And then we have this player present number 1, the rarest of all. As you can see, it has 3 suitcases on it. It has the one up front that says unfinished business, and it says TPA for the Tampa Bay airport on it as well. There's 3 guys I think this could be. Number 1 would be Tom Brady. Maybe his 94 AKA card. They have recycled cards to put in these presents in the past, but I think this is a new card entirely. So maybe it could be a wide receiver card for the memes. But I think the most likely options are Patrick Mahomes, who desperately needs a card in the game right now. By the time you guys are watching this, maybe he already has a card from the Zero Chill promo, but as I'm recording this, he does not have one yet, and he needs an upgrade severely. He's in the lead of the MVP race, or at least top 3. The dude needs a card in the game. He always gets a Zero Chill card, so this would be perfect for him. He went to 4 AFC Championship games in a row, and he lost a Super Bowl in Tampa, so it could make sense why that is the unfinished business in the front. But I think the one that makes the absolute most sense is Rob Gronkowski, tight end for the Patriots and Bucks. Now, he won 4 Super Bowls in his career, so 4 suitcases. Yes, the suitcases mean something. EA does not just accidentally put hints on these things. Anything they put on these gifts is a hint to something. Additionally, it says unfinished business on the front, which he retired on the Patriots, then unretired a year later, went to Tampa, so TPA on the side, and won his last Super Bowl with Tom Brady in Tampa Bay. So I think this is 100% Rob Gronkowski, but one last prayer of mine is that it's Andrew Luck. I have no hints as to how this could be Andrew Luck. Just give me Andrew Luck, man. I will beg for Andrew Luck every day of my videos just to maybe get him at some point, man. Please, EA. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. Tell me who you think these cards are down below. I love you. I'll see you in the next upload. Click right here if you want to watch an absolute banger in my million training pack opening. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.